Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So a while ago I was recommended to try out this primer here. This is the collection Primed and Ready Mattifying Pore Minimizer Primer. So I was recommended it a while ago by a viewer on one of my videos. She's tested it out and she has combination skin like me. It can be oily and it's the best one that she has found out there that really does keep the shine to a minimum at the end of the day and helps the makeup to last. So I thought, well, I might as well give it a go and see what it's like. Now, I do absolutely love my 100% Pure Luminous Primer, as we know. I just love the glowy skin and how it makes my skin look. But obviously in my T-zone area, it can make me look quite shiny at the end of the day because I do have an oily T-zone. So I thought, okay, well, let's give this one a go. And I can always, if I really enjoy this, I can always do a combination of the both. Keep sticking this to the T-zone and have my luminous one all over because I do love it. So yeah, this is the Primed and Ready from collection, and it's powered by Witch. Yeah, powered by Witch Hazel. So it's got natural anti-blemish properties to help keep the skin clear of blemishes. And you can use with or without foundation for a naturally matte appearance. So I thought, okay, well, let's give this a go and have a little test and do a wear test throughout the day and see if it's good. So. Also, this is only $4.99 from Superdrug. I believe it's on offer at the moment at $3.99, but it's very inexpensive as well, which is great. So I'm not going to take too much. I'm going to take a pea size like this, I think, to begin with. Ooh. So it has a very gel-like texture, whereas usually mattifying ones have a bit more silicone-based feel. This one feels a lot more gel-like. Let's have a go and play with this. Right, we can see my forehead shiny. Let's see what happens. Okay, that very much mattified my forehead. So it feels very smooth on the skin. Like I said, usually kind of mattifying ones are more silicone based. This is a lot more gel based. Feels really nice. I'd say it's slightly minimised my pores, but nothing particularly noticeable, I would say, on that front. So, yeah, I don't know about the pore minimising effect of it, but it's definitely mattified my T-zone, for sure. Okay, so on to foundation. Now, I'm going to use a foundation that I know exactly kind of how long, well, approximately how long it lasts normally and with my 100% Pure one, so I can really, I'll know how well, if it's lasted longer, kind of how the end result is in comparison. So I'm going to go in my Gosh Exceptional Wear foundation in Porcelain for this. I take it on my sculpting brush. And buff this into the skin. Now obviously I won't be able to test out the blemishing properties or the anti-blemishing properties of this foundation, obviously. From this first use, but if it makes my primer, my foundation, or keeps my oils at bay throughout the day really well, then obviously I will continue to use it and I can see just if that helps at all. So far my foundation is applying well over the top of it. Sometimes with more kind of silicone or kind of thicker products like that, although yeah, like I said, it's a kind of thicker product but it doesn't feel thick on the skin. It can ball up sometimes when you apply another layer of a different product on top, but this isn't doing that. Foundation does have a semi-matte finish. It does have a slight glow to it, but nothing super intense. Yeah, so far foundation's sitting nicely over the top of that primer, like I said. Okay, let's go in with some concealer. So obviously I'm going to take my Hint Beauty concealer for this next bit. I'm going to use my fingers for under my eyes. So I think I'm definitely going to be getting a full size of this Hint Beauty concealer because I have been really enjoying it. And you know, I'm just going to use my finger for my chin area only because that foundation gives I'd say quite a good coverage, so I don't need to be quite as heavy-handed with the concealer or use a brush. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and set everything. I'm going to take my makeup setting powder. I'm just going to do the same steps I usually do kind of every day with my makeup. So obviously setting under my eyes and obviously still setting the T-zone area, because that's also going to help it last as well. And as always, I'm not going to bother setting the rest of the area because I don't tend to find I need to. I'm just going to take some bronzer. I'm going to take my Lily Low Miami Beach bronzer quickly. And then take some of the champagne highlighter from Lily Low and just do a little bit of highlighting. Okay, so that's my makeup on now. So the next big test is to see how long this kind of wears for. So obviously the big things I'm going to be looking for is whether I'm shining down my T-zone and also my nose area, because my nose area is the place where it kind of starts to come off my foundation and becomes very shiny. I mean, I become shiny on my forehead and my chin, but the products tend to disappear from my nose fast, or at least the first place where my products or my foundation / concealer disappears from first. So initially my thoughts are that it definitely mattified my skin. I think it did quite nice. I quite like the texture because I wasn't expecting it to be gel-like, and I quite like that because although it felt quite thick in my hands, it didn't feel thick on the skin, and it kind of really smoothed out my skin and made my foundation go on really well. I don't feel like really minimised my pores, but now my foundation you can't see my pores, so I don't know, maybe that kind of helped sort of thing. And it didn't ball up, which some kind of more mattifying primers can do under foundations and things like that. So far it looks really nice, everything's applied nicely, but obviously the big thing with a primer is how well it lasts throughout the day. So that's the big test for me. So the time is currently 8:20 in the morning. I'm obviously going to work. This is the big test for me. I always like to test out my products just for work, because I'm on my feet, I'm active, and that's a really good test. I have gone slightly heavy on my eyes for work today, but I kind of really fancied doing something a bit smoky. But yeah, so I will be back later, probably be on my face for a good couple of about 8 hours, I'd say, and we can really see if it has made my foundation last longer and whether I'm really shiny at the end of the day. So I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so the time is now 4:30, so I've had my makeup on for just over 8 hours now, and I'm actually quite impressed with this primer because admittedly I am looking a bit shiny on my forehead, but kind of my chin's looking quite good, maybe a little bit here. I'm not looking too shiny on my nose, although I will say my makeup has half disappeared from my nose, which always happens. I don't know what it is about my nose, but that's the first place that it disappears to every time. But yeah, I'm going to still definitely play around with this product, I think. Bear in mind when I do these tests, obviously I don't touch up throughout the day. A, because I want to see the test, how long it lasts without touching it, but also because I'm at work, and the job that I have, I do work, my full-time job is in a cafe, so I do a lot of kind of running about and stuff like that, and it can get very hot in the cafe and things like that. So if I had a day off, it probably wouldn't be this shiny, but obviously I'm testing it under, like, while I'm working and stuff like that, just to see what it is like. So bearing everything all that in mind, I don't think it looks too bad. Yes, like I said, it's disappeared from my nose, my makeup. I don't know what it is, but it always happens. And I am looking at it shiny on my forehead, and my chin's not so bad, actually, not too shiny. If you kind of look back at some of the other first impressions I've done, whether it be like concealers or foundations, you will notice that my skin has been a lot shinier than this after work. So I'm actually quite impressed. And I think, yeah, if I was touching up throughout the day, or if I wasn't to sit on my feet all day running about, it would be a different story. So I'm definitely going to still keep playing around with this. Like I said, it's only $4.99, or at the moment it's $3.99, so it's really inexpensive. I'm quite curious to see about these anti-blemish properties and see if it does kind of help out my skin or not. We will see. But I will keep playing with it. Like I said, the pore minimising bit, I don't think it minimised my pores that much, really. So I think if you're really looking for something to really minimise your pores, I wouldn't necessarily go for this. I don't know what's going to be like on dry or normal skin. So if you've tested this out and you've got dry or normal skin, please let us know what it's like down below, because obviously I've got oily to combination skin. And yeah, so I am quite impressed with this. I am going to keep on using. So for now, I give this a thumbs up. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it hopefully helpful in some way. Please keep on leaving your requests down below as always, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.